Hi everybody, it's me, Lindsie. Jeez. So anyway, I wanted to tell you guys something. I was gonna make a blog, but then I said, let's make a vlog out of this. Not vlog entry. I was gonna make a blog entry on my blogger, but just put me out in exhaustion because I did it last night and I didn't finish it because I got too tired. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys about what's going on. Actually, I'm gonna put my here we go. So anyway, I want to tell you guys about wrestling, and not like I'm not talking about the big stuff. I'm talking about independent pro wrestling or indie pro wrestling. Anyway, and I was thinking about it right now because there are things going down starting tonight. If you guys don't know, IW South, this is one of the longest wrestling promotions out there. They do follow me on Twitter, so hi guys. The reason why they follow me is because I follow them, and it's actually because I mentioned about their with one of their wrestlers. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know where is it at, but anyway, jeez. So anyway, they have a show going on tonight. It is their 20th anniversary show. Now the card is this, including that they have a lot of matches. Their main event it was supposed to be a 3-way dance between Chris Hero, Matt Cage, and Colt Cabana. But since Colt got injured, it's been changed into a 4-way, and here it is. It is a main event total elimination 4-way dance. That's what they refer to, a 4-way stand or 4-way stand, whatever you guys want to think, but it's supposed to be called 4-way dance. Between Matt Cage, Chris Hero, I'm going to drop them to say is Shirihiki. Oh my god, Shirihiro Eri and Congo Kong. Those guys are gonna go at it. I don't know how that will go. Some other matches are going down tonight, including IWA Mid-South World Champion JJ Garrett, who is, I don't know how long he's been wrestling. Well, he's probably one of the new ones. He's going up against a legend. They call him Tracy Smothers, and please don't make fun of him. I know it sounds like a girl's name, but this is a guy who has been wrestling for a long time. So, some other matches, including Cole Radrick, will be going up against Sami Callihan, and he's known as the Death Machine. Actually, he's not the only one who's called himself the Death Machine. The other one is his boo-boo, Jessica Havoc. I'm not sure if I could say that. So please, don't get mad at me. Don't go attacking Chris. Please, don't. Just don't get mad at me. Anyway, there's also a 4-way tag team match. But, I'm going to put all the details of the card down in the description, so if you guys are interested. I think they're still going on, because I didn't hear anything. Yeah, and there are other matches too and stuff. However, I'm just giving you guys a warning because I'm not sure what is going on, since it could be a possibility of feud might be happening between IWA Mid-South and Combat Zone Wrestling. And the reason why I'm saying this is because what happened was I found out last month a couple of wrestlers from IWA Mid-South and apparently the owner of IWA Mid-South, Ian Rotten, got involved into the main event, and which costing Matt Tremont of the title. And I don't know if anybody's mad about this precisely more than probably, I don't know, TJ Hyde. Even though he's no longer the on-screen authority figure, but I don't know if it's him or John Zandig, even though he's back, but I guess I'm not sure. But just giving, and what happened was that's happening last month. That happened last month over at CCW's Down with the Sickness. Now I'm not sure if there are going to be a couple of CCW wrestlers could get involved, including they could involve in the main event, and which is the total elimination. And if it's possible, they could help one of the four of them. But don't get me wrong, folks, please. But if I put him, if it is, it could happen that Matt Tremont could show up. I'm not sure. I'm just saying this because I'm thinking it could happen. It's a possibility. I'm not sure why, but because of how it would be. But anyway, so I'll talk about CCW later, but a little bit later. But let me talk to you guys about another show. It is AAW. Now, AAW is holding out a tournament that's going on starting tomorrow night, and then it will continue Saturday night. It's called the Jim Lyman Memorial Tournament. Excuse me, I got coffee bursts coming out. Oy. So anyway, AAW is held a tournament called the Jim Lyman Memorial Tournament, in honor for the man who's I guess partly responsible of AAW. Not to mention, I found out from them, because they also follow me on Twitter. Hi guys. That he managed Tyler Black, or if you guys know him better wise, because I'm not referring to that name, but if you do, don't mention it, okay? Because I'd rather prefer to know him as Tyler Black. But if you don't, then why are you on my channel? Why are you watching this video anyhow? Anyway, to the guys who I mentioned a little bit when I was talking about IWA Mid-South is Chris Hero and Congo Kong. They both are going to be there because they're both in the first night, because their names are on there according to the card. Though not sure if there's any other changes will be happening, but I'm just letting you guys know. Now, if you guys are not around around either in Indiana or Illinois, even though I'll have all the information down in the description. And here's the third thing. It's around my area, sort of. It is Combat Zone Wrestling. It's DCW. And if you guys are around that area, you guys can check out, there is a free TV taping happening Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock. However, and I do mean this, after that, they have a show going down at 8 o'clock. It's called Tangled Web 9. Now, the most featuring match that is happening is the Tangled Web high stakes or death match, whatever you guys want to say it. It's a hardcore match. They are, and believe me, the 4 men who are going to be involved in this, because it has to do with the feud going on. It is Tim Donst, Alex Colon, Danny Havoc, and Ricky Shane Page. Believe me, these guys are nuts. Actually, I don't know much about Alex, but I know much about the other 3, because Danny Havoc is in fact a really hardcore nut, but he and Tim Donst went at it over at AIW, and Tim beat him. I think they went out one. I don't know. But I know they wrestled against each other, and Tim beat him. And then of course Ricky Shane Page is kind of crazy. But him wrestling in CCW is really kind of crazy, because even though he is definitely feuding against Tim Donst, because they were supposed to wrestle against each other last year over at AIW, but that didn't happen because Tim got sick. He had a tumor on his kidney, and it was crazy. But yeah, so they're feuding over in Combat Zone Wrestling. So this is actually kind of a really good shocker thing. There are other matches being booked. I don't know if anything last minute gonna happen, but yeah. I'll also link that in the description too if you guys want to check it out. Well, I mean, if you guys can't do the free show, you guys can check out CCW Tangled Web 9 on their iPay-per-view. Now, I also mentioned about AIW. They're having a show next week, called Season of the Witch. Yeah. They're mostly of their card is they're putting out there is their advertising for Season of the Witch is Raymond Rowe versus Jeff Cobb. And if you guys don't know who both of them are, then what the heck are you doing again on my channel? As you guys know, they're going to be going at it. They're having the show at this place called Tequila Jack's. And it's a really it's like a crazy bar scene, but I mean, they did wrestle there. It's at their at this place, the city called Mentor on the Lake, Ohio. And believe me, it's a short town, and actually I had to see on the Google maps that it's a beautiful short town, and plus they have a place. It's kind of weird in a way. Their matches so far is the one I mentioned is Raymond Rowe versus Jeff Cobb. Other matches is they have I guess like this Lucha 3-way is Gringo Loco, Triton, and Lardo Kid. If you guys don't know if you're Lucha, then you guys are screwed. I guess the intense titles on the line between Eric Wright and Alex Daniels. Boy, that's crazy. I guess I haven't heard yet if the absolute title is on the line. Okay, if you guys don't know, the intense title is not the heavyweight title. It's their second tier title. The absolute title is their heavyweight title, or world championship title. Whatever you guys want to see it. So I guess they're gonna wait until sometime next week to mention this. So yeah, I'll also put the details there. And on top of that, I can't believe I have to mention this too. Now, next month, and AIW is holding their tag team tournament, because I heard about WXW doing their tag team tournament. So they're doing their tag team tournament. It's called Double Dare Tag Team Tournament 2016. Now, don't get mad at me at this. This is their doing. All right, and I think stating in trouble because somehow they. I don't know how to explain this, but anyway, this year's Double Dare Tag Team Tournament and had already been announced so far, and there are 3 tag teams are going to be involved. There are the Headhunters. I don't know much about them, except for a fan posted a photo with taking pictures with them. I also heard JTG and Chuck Gasper are going to be in it. Yes, they're going by their. I guess they are going by their Daddy tag team name. Crime Time. And also the Full-Blooded Italians, and that's the tag team of Little Guido and Tracy Smothers. Yeah, I can't believe you had to say that, Lindsie. Well, yeah, I know. I'm bad. So anyway, so that is what's going on. I'll have all the information in the description if you guys want to check this out. What else I should say? And the reason why I'm doing this is because I know that Chris is wrestling this weekend, and last weekend he was in Germany with JT Dunn, and I am so crazy enough. And the reason why I'm saying this, because despite what's going down tonight, is that IW Mid-South has really been nice to Chris as all the years that he has been there. And even though he ended up wrestling in other promotions, he even wrestled in Ring of Honor. But, it is how it is. So, anyway, thank you if you guys hear me out. Now, before I wrap this up, just letting you guys know that I'm still going to be hunting down for music intros. I was supposed to have review of NCIS because I watched it a couple of days ago, and this Sunday is the 4th episode, and so I'm still going to be doing that right now. What else? I guess that would be it. Now, here's a question if you guys want to know. Will you guys be interested to seeing a Halloween parade? I'll record it all and I'll post it, but I'm just letting you guys know this could be posted. It could be around 10 minutes to, 12, 15, between 10 and 15 minutes, because that's how long it would be. Because I'm not sure if you guys want to see what I do around Halloween, around the time around Halloween. Now, there are 2 other things I will talk about. Christmas, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I'm going to be trying to do a lot of things. I'm going to make video messages for around Christmas, because I'm going to be doing one for I'm going to be doing a couple for, a few people who I really care and like for, okay? One of them would be definitely going to be for Chris, because it's, his birthday is December 24th, and that's Christmas Eve. And the funny thing is, I know it's Christmas Eve, 1979 because he revealed that on he revealed that on The Art of Wrestling. Don't come after me and say I'm a liar, because I'm not. Because it was episode 199, and that was recorded, when was it? I think it was 2 years ago. A little well over 2 years ago, and Chris revealed that. And even though he says that's not true, he's considered to be in trouble for calling me out if he does. Anyway, so I'm gonna record a little video message for him, because he's gonna know. And I'll probably mostly make one for Tim Donst, because he needs this, because ever since actually what happened was, I should explain. I made a video for Tim Donst last year, and I was getting a little bit mad at him and why he did not respond. But around January, he said he has problems going on with his family. By June, because I'm going from December last year to June of this year. Now, despite of the whole entire year, crazy weekend that saw the death of, that has the dealing of two guys killing. I'm going to leave it to that, because if you guys don't know, then you don't need to know, but I'm just saying. So anyway, a little bit after that, I found out that his mother got shot, and I didn't know he did not want to say anything. And then of course when I was in Florida, his grandmother had passed away. But anyway, I was sort of gotten mad around December, and I was like, well, if this is going to continue like this, I'm not going to say anything for him. But I didn't realize until around that June, a couple of days after the crazy weekend that happened, his mother has been he had family problems. The rising was him, when it was probably because mostly of his father, who's ill, not his stepfather, who's really nice. And you have to see the documentary I'm referring to about. But anyway, so yeah, he's been having a rough year, and despite that, he's being a heel for it. AIW and CCW, I guess. He's been having a rough year, I'm saying. So hopefully I'll make this up to him hopefully I'll say something to him probably around his birthday, which is, when is that? Oh wow, it's on a Monday. Ooh. Look at my neck. I'm like, oh jeez. Yeah, so I'll maybe make a little video message for him, and then do another one around December to wish him a Merry Christmas. So I'm trying to be a good person, okay? Now, on top of that, I don't know. If you guys are interested and want to make... Now, here's the thing. If you guys want to do a video message, here's the thing. You guys get me into a lot of... You guys help me out, and I may think about it. But here's the thing. If you guys can get me up to a lot of viewers that can either get me either one of the three, either the silver play button, which is 100,000 subscribers, the gold play button, which is 1 million subscribers, or the diamond play button, which is 10 million subscribers. Think about that. And I may let you guys, and I will send out video, I'll record video message to you guys, to whoever you want me to send on Twitter. Okay? But as of right now, these are my plans that I'm preparing for. Now, I don't know what's going on with my family, because as of right now, my mother hasn't spent nothing much since we're nearly about to butt heads again, and usually around dinner time. But I don't know what are we doing for Thanksgiving or Christmas, but I may talk about that in another vlog when it's around that time. Now, I'm not sure if we are going to Florida again. I said that we might be, but don't know. But if we're not, I think we'll go somewhere for dinner. I'm just hoping it's not Town and Country and my father's there, because it was ridiculous last year, and my head was focusing precisely with Chris being in Indiana for Idaho Mid-South, and he was having a crazy small Thanksgiving tour over at Idaho Mid-South, and then AIW when he got his butt kicked by Tim Donst, and then head over to AAW, and then I guess Beyond Wrestling. It was crazy, and I was focusing on Chris, but my parents were out of control with their drinking. I was so humiliated. I know my mother's gonna think that I'm nuts, but they were more drunk than I was. Even though I drank a little bit, but I'm not going to be doing that this year, because I'd rather spend one night with Chris than drinking with my family, because believe me, they're nearly gone crazy when it comes to alcohol beverage. Actually, I haven't been drinking ever since I left Florida. So, just saying. I don't drink like my father does as nearly almost every day. I just only have it in rare occasions, but I'm really cutting back, because the reason why is because I want to be a fool, and there's somebody I care for, and see, this is getting to 30 minutes, because I can read the recording time. But anyway, so yeah. So I'm going to talk to my mom probably around Halloween to see what our plans are. And if she goes and tries to tell me, she turns the tables on me and saying that my father's going to be involved, I'm just going to tell her I'm not going to go out to dinner with somebody who would be hopped on alcohol and then start accusing me, thinking I'm a lesbian. I'm just stating the fact because of what happened. I remember last year. Because what happened was, my brother was was being harassed by my parents. And he did not want to deal with it, because all he wanted to do was eat dinner and just go home. And that's how I felt, though. Even though I don't drink like what they had, because they had was Perfect Manhattans, I just, a little amaretto, which is an almond liqueur. I know I shouldn't be talking about this, but it's what happens. And it was an almond liqueur called amaretto, and it's with some soda that I get. And what happened was, for my parents, they were drinking what they call it Perfect Manhattans. And it was not really perfect. Actually, I don't know why they would say that. But they had like 2 to 3. And they thinking, oh, I wouldn't get drunk upon 2 or 3. Well, they were nearly drunk, and they nearly harassed my brother. And the only thing I was thinking in my head was, I need to stop this, because, the 2 of them are going nuts. It's driving poor Jonathan insane. So, the first thing I did was I blurted out that I had a crazy dream. And I was trying to tell them that somebody who was famous wanted to take me to a wrestling show, well, because with their spouse, I'm not going to say all of that, but what happened was they wanted to take me to a show, and they were because they found out from somebody, neighborsly, one of the wrestlers, because they found out that they know that I liked Chris. So because of that, they were trying to be nice and humble. Okay, I get a little too excited from there. I guess I'll hold the rest over here. So anyway, yeah, and it was just a dream, and it doesn't mean that I was not being a lesbian, but my parents were, I don't know what they heard while they were, after they're eating and chugging those, it was just bad. They were not thinking, and they were thinking, oh, Lindsay's gotta be a lesbian. And then around Christmas time, they went a little bit too far, and they were joking around, and I was humiliated. So they went from gone humiliating from my brother to humiliating me. And I'm just glad that I told my friends about this, and they know about this, and otherwise it would be too weird. So anyway, I'm just saying that if we're doing something around Thanksgiving, we're going out, I'm just hoping that the plans don't change, because we need to talk about this before the Thanksgiving. And if there was one way to talk about this, if there was one person I'd rather spend Thanksgiving besides my mother and my brother, it would be Chris. But I know that he probably will be wrestling. I'm sorry, guys. This is where I end my video right now. So, anyway, if you guys watching, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome, my YouTube fam.